right. Welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. This is Friday Night Fights. Sorry you can't see my face right now. My camera is acting up. Uh, Nika is going to hold down the fort for a little bit. Hopefully, Sammy will join her anytime, and someone else will join her as soon as possible. So, have fun, Nika.
I'll try. Hey, boo boos. All right, this is going to be something new, but we're going to figure this out together. Okay, and as AEW said, welcome to Friday Night Fights. Our first program is Friday Night Smackdown. And for the people who have not watched it live, thank you for joining us. The people who have watched it live, keep it to yourself. Okay? No spoilers in the chat, please. We are not about that life. So as of right now, we have the tag team undisputed champions, Sami Zayn and the Usos, and we are in London, so you know it's a hot behind crowd. Ooh. Hi, Cyber. Unless the match is over. No spoilers, no matter what. All right, a little moment here, because my phone is on one. That was real fast, but let's do this before. There we go. I'm by myself. Let me see here, because I can look at comments. Yes, please. Like I can still watch a wrestling show and still enjoy it, but I prefer no spoilers. The biggest one was when Sting came back to AEW. That was my mistake. I used, Wednesday Night Wars. I chose NXT. I got on YouTube and plastered, I think, on Fightful.com. Sting returned, like, son of a... No. AEW posted it. I'm like, ah! So I spent around 3:00 at night watching AEW as well. Still a hot return, but prefer to be a surprise. Where have you been?
I was in the bathroom.
Understand. Just put in the chat. I'll be 5 minutes late. All right. I have my okay.
I was getting my ALW on.
Are you good now? All right. Okay. So I think I have our nicknames for each other. Do you want to hear? Dang it.
That was an odd for yes.
Yeah. I know it was a yes, but like I was gonna say it, but now I kind of have a different one. Okay, so the baseline of it is the adorable, unruly cousins.
Adorable. Is that idea number one or idea number two?
That's idea number one is the adorable cousins, because we do this. And we're so, we're so precious. But I want a third name in there. I don't know what it is though. Can we do this? You don't like it? What do you have?
How about the unruly ones?
We the unruly.
Because those are the ones. Will be the unruly ones.
The unruly one. Okay. I don't hate it. There. We still got. We're gonna shop it around. Yes, our beloved Dolores is actually taking a break. We've been telling her she can for all these times. She's actually doing it. Please, baby girl, take care of yourself. We will. You when you come back, open arms, baby. So is this for the titles?
I would assume so.
I asked because I thought it was going to be on Money in the Bank. I'm wondering why is it not? Like, why is it here instead of Money in the Bank? Right? Like, what's a good? Like,
Maybe we'll get them versus. I wanted to say the Brawling Brutes, but knowing WWE, it would probably be Imperium instead. Knowing WWE, I prefer the Brawling Brutes though.
Right? Like they have been doing the feud with the Brawling Brutes, and well, yeah. The flip side of that is it'll be Sheamus and Holland because Butch is in the Money Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And I did want Sheamus on the card. So I would love her to be Brawling Brutes, but Imperium, they've been doing the whole feud with them. I could have sworn, man. I mean, it's your card, do whatever you want to do with it. But I could have sworn they would have had this on the actual pay-per-view.
So Blood and Guts, is it going to be 4v4?
So I don't know because I'm beginning to not believe that Ibushi's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like now Omega's done with Ospreay, so he could be part of he could be part of it. Eddie's not a part of it because he's in the G1, and that's sort of why they did the whole beat down on him on Dynamite to kind of write him off of AEW.
Did Omega resign?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm going to assume he did because why not? Oh, let me see. Do you have the answers?
Hangman Page's contract's about up too.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to say poor timing, but interesting timing. Because you just brought CM Punk back. Oh my gosh.
And like WWE wanted him before AEW. Now that he's a former world champion, has a couple more years under his belt, like Hangman's value is higher now than it was then.
Like, was it here or somewhere else? Someone asked the question, who would I think it was True Hill Heat. The question was, out of the Young Bucks, Omega, and Heyman, who would have a more success rate in WWE? I said Young Bucks because I can see them doing crazy storylines and sneaking in good wrestling. Hangman, like, because his character
wrestling style lends itself the best to the WWE style.
But like more so his character, because I can see Vince messing with that. The Millennial Cowboy, we're gonna do flamboyant. I'm like, I can see him not getting it. Like he doesn't get the demon Finn Balor. I can see him turning it into something it's totally not and screwing it all the way up. And I don't want that for him. I truly don't. I don't want it for any of them, honestly. But I think the Young Bucks, there you go. Their characters are more steered towards surviving in WWE.
Sounds gross.
All of them being WWE is well.
White Castle. They got ranch flavored chicken rings, and I'm like, okay, original, great. Spicy buffalo, great. Ranch, and I'm like, no.
Okay, so you said chicken.
You take you take the chicken rings and you dip them in ranch. You don't put ranch flavoring all over the chicken rings.
Well, you've never had Hidden Valley ranch seasoning in the packet and put it on something else?
I have, yeah.
So yeah, so I can totally see them putting the ranch seasoning on the chicken and then deep frying it. Yeah.
Maybe if there was less of it on there, like.
So I think I just missed the commercial. Let me rewind it, even though wrestling's on. Let me see. Probably not, because we don't have a White Castle here. So why would they show us? Why would it? Well, me personally. But there is one in Orlando that I have yet to hit. Need to do that as soon as possible. It's worth a shot, is what I'm saying. It's not gross where it's not worth a shot.
I learned about a thing that they do at In-N-Out today. You can get an onion wrapped burger.
Like instead of a lettuce wrap, an onion wrap?
Yeah. They like grill the onions, and so the cheese and patty is sandwiched between grilled onion rings. Like they slice the onion, they grill it, and then they flip it over, and then you get melted cheese onto the grilled onion. And, look pretty good.
All right, it's not 100. Like, I would still prefer a patty. I would think, yeah. Put that in between two.
You mean a bun?
Buns. Huh?
You said patty. I said, did you mean a bun?
Oh, bun. I meant bun. So yeah, put that between two buns. That might be up my speed. My dad went to In-N-Out and said, "There's so much." Oh, one here. There's so much hype over it. My dad tried it when he first went to Vegas. He was like, "It's not worth the hype." He's like, "I don't get it. It's gross."
People are into the low carb now, though.
What? Maybe, you know what? Ooh, okay. Maybe that's why it's popular in California, because the whole low carb diet thing. But if you want to, I think people still want a burger. Like, if your mind wants a burger, I want a burger. I don't want any.
The first thing that they did was 2 slices of tomato, but now people are doing the 2 slices of grilled onion, and I think the 2 slices of grilled onion looks better than having it between 2 slices of tomato.
You confused me when you said onion rings. I'm like, so is it fried grilled onions? No, it's actual grilled, a big old slice of a grilled onion.
Yeah, it's the slice of the onion, and then it's grilled on both sides, and then stuck into the melted cheese.
Yeah, I would ask to put that in between 2 patties, and that probably would be delicious. What the hell? Okay, when they be doing the 1, 2, 3. Hey, hi, spicy one. How are you? Okay, is it just me, or sometimes when the refs be count, I'm like, that I heard 3. Is that their body hitting the mat? That's what the thud is. Cause that one was real close. How are you, spicy one? Here comes Sammy. Woo! Wait, I want them to win. I don't know. That's actually a good. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. And of course, the London crowd is going but crazy. I was so my birthday is the end of July, right? I so wanted Money in the Bank to be somewhere like close to my birthday, because it would have been my birthday trip. It would have been my birthday trip.
You a Leo?
Cancer.
Oh, so
the end of July.
The end, but not the end.
In the 20s.
You sure you're not a Leo?
I'm not. All right.
That's like the 21st.
No. I think it's 28th. Double
Is it?
check. I'm pretty sure.
Double check, yeah.
Okay. For all you who want to give me a birthday present, my birthday is July 22nd. Let's go!
Oh, July 23rd.
So I just missed it. I don't know how closely. So yeah, no. I might have to go look at Leo traits to see if I have any of those come so close. But no. I definitely have Cancer traits.
Who
I'm not
knows? If
into
you were born in Japan, you might have been Leo.
So I'm not fully, invested in. I'm supposed to be with a person because I'm a person. I'm that sign. But I will tell you, like, I don't even know why. Like, I think I sporadically just looked it up, and I'm like, oh wow, I do all of these things. I am a Cancer.
I don't know much. One of my sisters used to be into it, so like I know a smattering. Like if somebody's talking about it, I understand what they're talking about.
Like I said, no. What happened was we had DirecTV, and DirecTV had sign stuff on the side by the weather, and I was like, you know what? Let me just see. And it was like, oh, this is your birthday. This means that you are deep feeling, but you're closed off. I'm like, okay, that's pretty accurate. That's as far as I go with it.
Don't you scratch me. Who do you think you are?
He be jealous. We're sorry, Kitty Joe. We just need we just need Daddy for, well, today and tomorrow.
Quite a bit tomorrow.
Quite a bit tomorrow, right?
Because I gotta do the afternoon and the evening.
So I'm definitely going to do the afternoon. Evening, I have to go to work. So it's probably going to be you and ALW for a collision. But I should be here on time for Money in the Bank. I have the house to myself and I'm so mad. Because I'm so busy this weekend. Why are you spanking Kitty Joe?
This isn't spanking.
What is that? That's how you pet him?
This is a pat.
This is a pat.
like you're burping a baby.
Okay. I'm trying to look at his face. Does he like that? All right, he does. Yeah, he's moving. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
He's like, Daddy, that's weird. Don't know what you're doing.
Crazy boy.
I wouldn't mind Sheamus versus Solo, but I feel like we should elevate. Sheamus should be elevated more. You know what I'm saying? Now more so, when are we gonna get this belt off a Theory, bruh? Like honestly, he's not doing nothing for him. He's not doing nothing for the belt. Just let it go. I was so here for Jay beating him for that belt. I was so here for that.
Who all was on the SmackDown roster anyways?
It's nice. It's a nice little amount. Yeah. It's a nice, like, SmackDown did very well in the draft. What I was gonna say, like, AJ Styles was over there, Karrion Kross is over there. What?
Huh?
What? Really? Yeah, really. That's the only reason, right? That's the only reason you're here. That's the only reason you're here. Only you and Dolores are the only people who actually like this dude with the belt. There is no, you have to admit it. There is no story here. It's just people, stories, and it's like other stories that are like, well, you face him, and then the other person from the other storyline helps make the person lose to theory. He doesn't have his own story or his own opponent. Like right here, I got $5. Say he loses. Holland loses because Solo comes out. It hurts and beats him.
I mean, there's 5 solid guys to take the title off of him. 6 if you count Montez.
Really? I was so here for Jay beating him, but no. Solo had to come in and ruin it.
Jay's going to be facing Roman.
I can't wait for that. And I think the only,
as I was saying, 6 if you count Montez.
Yep. No. Like I said, SmackDown has a very nice roster. When
you want me to name them off though?
Sure, because get out the chat.
All right,
go for it.
Number 5, you got Sheamus. Number 4, you got LA Knight. Number 3, you got Bobby Lashley.
Who we haven't seen in a minute.
Yeah, you're not wrong. He's got drafted to SmackDown a while ago, and we just don't see him.
Continue.
Number 2, we got Solo Sikoa. And number 1, we got AJ Styles.
Like you said, it should have been Jay, but his storyline interfered with him winning the belt. Sheamus should have won, but again, his storyline, which I think who was it? Either I think it was Imperium or Pretty Deadly, prevented him from winning. So it's like, come on.
Actually, there is another.
Give it to me.
Santos Escobar.
Oh, I would love that too. And didn't they do it? I'm not sure. No. I was gonna say it had a stem, but that was actually him and Andrade. When they were in the when they were with Selena Vega, but still.
I mean, I'd probably go with AJ Styles, but if not AJ Styles, Santos Escobar is a really good choice.
Unlike the hype given by AEW, we gotta re-hype it up. So I wouldn't mind AJ Styles holding it for a minute and then giving it to
from
Santos
one Georgia boy
else.
to another one.
Huh?
From one Georgia boy to another.
See? Yeah, exactly. Dang it. When you're home alone.
I dig how their merch looks like a football shirt.
Whose?
Brawling Brutes. Their merch looks like a football shirt.
I love those because I feel like those kind of merches, those are like, I love merch that you can see, you can actually wear on a regular basis. It actually is a cool shirt. It isn't you are clearly a wrestling fan. You would not wear this if you were not a wrestling fan. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, 95% of all wrestling shirts are a black graphic tee.
Yeah, but like some of them, like what I'm trying to think of, like you
But
said,
hey, black graphic tee, that's been my style since I was 4 years old, so works for me.
like you said, what's his face? Okay. Spooky evil Bobby. Just gonna turn this whole thing off. There we go. All right, cool. Like you said, I love when DX had their football jersey shirts. I love those. I love. You know what? I love all the Usos. I think all of their merch has been pretty have been pretty good T-shirts. I remember it was one, and it was promoting Houston, but it was purple and red, and I tweeted, "Bump Houston, this is Chicago," and I think Jay and Trinity had it on, and then WWE liked it. I'm like, yeah, just remove Houston and slap on Chi-Town on that shirt.
So I watched this video earlier, and so people were making fun of America calling football soccer.
Okay. So it's not them making fun of it. They're trying to hype it up. Where it's like, cause it was the one with Patrick Mahomes and Trevor Lawrence, right?
No.
Oh, it's not. Then I have no clue what you're talking about.
But like what we call soccer. How it's called football overseas.
Yeah.
So these British guys were talking about it, and like they didn't know their own history towards it.
Oh,
because the reason we call it, because the reason why we call it soccer, which like the comments blew up at them about, is because that's what England called it.
Really?
So
why?
They called it that, and so we started calling it that, and then we came up with American football, which we just call football. And then after we had already created football, the Brits decided to stop calling it soccer and start calling it football. And, well, we already had our names. We weren't changing just because the UK decided to change what they're doing.
Yeah. It's like a whole freaking mess, honestly.
Yeah. It's like we only call it this because you called it this. You changed the name. We decided, nah, we're good.
Right? I'm like, well, yeah, whatever. I'm over there. Because we liked it. Y'all like, oh no, we'll change it. Like, no. We're fine.
Oh, since you like it, it's not cool anymore.
Exactly. Because our unsophisticated behinds uncouthed.
If you didn't want us to call it soccer, you shouldn't have named it soccer.
Isn't it just like people though? We like it when it's personally ours, but then when someone else likes it, I'm done with it no more.
So soccer was a weird abbreviation. Associated football, something like that. I think was the name for it. So was taking one part of each word and then they added a at the end for, because they do that. Is that right?
What did he do, Kitty Joe?
I didn't pet him. I guess he's upset I'm not petting him.
Why would you not pet? See, you started the
My
little
hands are
weird
comfy
pet.
right here.
You started the weird pet, and he liked it, and they took it away from him. You can't do that. See, I understand you, Kitty Joe.
On my full screen. There. Entertain the people. Come on, dance or something. Good job, Rocky. Let's try some boxing. Crazy kitty. All right, well, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good time? Enjoying Smackdown? Probably not. Smackdown's been pretty slow tonight, huh? Been a long commercial break. Should be coming back on soon. Nope. More commercials. You good? What'd you all do for dinner tonight? Cyber, you got a Johnny Gargano shirt? That's cool. I got one as well. I might have two. I know I have one. It's the Carnage one. I like it. Well, Dolores popped in for a second.
Yeah, she was helping me out because you didn't see her.
Well, Dolores popped in for a second.
Yeah, I was trying to. She was helping me out. I was looking at the comments, and I clicked out, and I was trying to help you click me back in. You couldn't.
I can't. I'm not administrative anymore.
Okay, we gotta be administrators. We gotta solve this, Sammy. We both can't drop the ball. No.
We're only allowed 3.
We are? Ugh.
Maybe it's 2. It might be 2. Unfortunately, we all can't be in control.
Well, thank you, Dolores.
How you feeling about Karrion Kross?
Me?
Everybody, including you.
I'm getting together, I promise. Here we go. Karrion Kross, like I said, we don't know what his character is. That's his problem.
He's Kross. He's Kross. He's Karrion Kross. He's Kross.
No.
No.
Like, is he an assassin? Why is your girl a witch? There's so many questions. If he just locked down on what exactly, like, who are you to us? I think we'd be in a better space. But your girl want to do spooky magic, so we're gonna let him do spooky magic.
He's never been the same since he put that Gimp mask on.
Oh, don't remind us.
He put on a Gimp mask and lost to Jeff Hardy.
And who did that to him? The 78-year-old crazy man.
It might have been Bruce Pritchard.
But the old man improved it.
Sure did. I mean, Bruce Pritchard's great at his job. Coming up with things that Vince would like.
Facts. I will concur. I will agree with that.
Not coming up with things that we would like, because he doesn't make things that we would like. That's not his job.
But that's how you make money. How do things we
It's
like?
not about making money. It's about entertaining Vince.
That's so crazy, though. But for Karrion, I had okay. Like I said, it feels like Scarlet Witch would be a witch, right? So, in my mind, maybe this scenario where he's the owner of a nightclub, right? And he goes to the back, and that's where all the spooky stuff. That's where Scarlet be having her little crystal balls and magical seances and stuff like that. I feel like maybe that can kind of work. It'll be real elaborate. You actually would need like a whole background promo thing, but I think that could work if you want to merge the two. He used to be a bouncer. Let him own a club and something like that. Okay, answer me this: have women been wearing lifts this whole time? Because why now do they feel like it's Jay and him? Jay, they're the same height. I'm like, why are they the same? Like, it's really, it don't feel like they've been the same height
Angles.
this whole time, and now they're eye to eye.
Camera angles.
Maybe, but not to that degree, though, right?
Also, when during the Shield days, Mox was always slouching. Like, to this day, most people don't know that Mox is actually taller than Roman.
And that's crazy, though. I just remember now. I'm like, they were not this tall. Don't know how it happened, but they were not this tall.
Yeah, the Usos are my height,
How are you?
like 6'2".
So I saw did a live Quizlemania and Sean Ross Sapp was there. I'm like, Sean Ross Sapp is tall. Like he was the tallest one out of all of them. I'm like,
Hmm.
I get sitting down. I guess, if we're ever face to face, which I can't wait when we actually do one of these face to face.
Yeah, I hear that some guys get that a lot. People think that they're like 5'5" when they're 5'10".
Yeah. Like I totally get it, right? Because you're sitting down, but I guess you don't really know the effects of camera angles and being in a box for your whole job and be like, oh wow, you're tall.
I think Chad Gable's 5'8".
Really? Okay, man.
But
That's like
but when everyone around you like 6 foot and over, like you look shorter because like he's average height. He's like an inch below average height. Like he's
yeah,
not like actually like short, you know.
right, right. It's like girls want tall, dark, and handsome. Like tall is actually a very rare commodity.
What, like 5% of men?
It's like when you say tall, like how tall? Because I'm 5'7", and I think most of the dudes my are eye level to me. I'm like, how tall are you talking about when you want when you say tall, dark, and handsome?
Like I've heard some women say he's got to be at least 6'5", and it's like that's like 1% of men. What do you
Bro,
mean 6'5"?
that's the
Like
NBA,
that's not
dude.
counting anything else. That's not counting his age. That's not counting how much money he makes. That's not counting his personality. Just height alone, that's like 1% of man.
Like,
Just
bruh. Oh, what about you? That literally is that's sports. That's really NBA because I think the NFL got a whole lot of short people.
yeah.
Okay, yay. Okay. We are getting sorry. We are getting Bailey versus Shotzi tonight. Yay. Cause no offense, last week it was like, what was the like? No one, maybe me. I didn't need Charlotte in a squash match. No offense. I would have rather preferred to watch this over that. Are you into Mission Impossible movies?
I don't think I've seen one after the second one.
The third one's good. The third one is pretty good. Philip Seymour Hoffman is the villain, and he was in his bag those first 3 years of that little season right there. I like 4 was good too. It was kind of decent. After 4, I'm like I don't care no more.
I might have seen 3, but I haven't seen 4. I can tell you that much.
4 is with what's her name? Oh, don't at me, black people. Uh, she was married to Robin Thicke. The only black person, basically. The only black female. And I like, and so that kind of lured me in. After 4, I stopped. After 4, I stopped. But it feels like they're doing it's coming to the end. Like this yeah, it feels like brain fart, Anika. Yeah, like these commercials, like, okay, we're headed towards the final stretch of this series. Like, I stopped watching Fast X movies after the sixth one. Well, no, for me, seven. But it feels like they're going to the end. I do want to see the end of the Fast and Furious movies.
Well, what are we? One away? No, two away. We're two away.
We're two.
We'll be over soon.
They said it was a 3-part series, and this one, Fast 10, was the start of it.
Yeah, two more.
So, like, yeah, like, you know what? I was 6 in. I never saw Tokyo Drift. Like, yeah, let me see how it ends. Let me see how it ends. Welcome to the ball, kid. About to get your butt kicked. Okay, they've been saying that Triple H and Paul Heyman are trying to not how they said it. There you go. They're trying to Vince-proof shows, and one of the reasons and one of the ways to do that is they announce stuff ahead of time, right? Because for the most part, Vince doesn't like to not give people what they want, but they announce it. So, what do you think happened last week? Where they're like, we're just going to move the match, or did someone remind Vince, like, hey, we promoted this, we have to do the match? It's like, all right, fine.
No idea. Hey, it's Zelina Vega.
Oh, you're ahead of me. I'm going to London for a wrestling show. That is on my bucket list. Well, London, Puerto Rico, because Puerto Rico, that crowd was on fire.
Puerto Rico would be closer.
Yeah, like I said, have it around my birthday. Y'all all like it's like all these summer stuff. Y'all are just okay. July 1st, July 15th, Monday the like July 22nd. It's right. It was a weekend.
Well, there's Blood and Guts, but it'll be in Boston. I don't know if you want to go to Boston.
And it's in the middle of the week too. I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, it's the middle of the week. That would be kind of cool though. But like I said, I want to do it. I want something on my birthday for once. Oh yes, help Billy out. Yay. Oh, dang. What kind of oh They're still a team. I'll say this: I miss Bailey as a singles competitor. Like when they're doing the 4-way tag team match to crown the new champions, right? And Ronda had someone in the figure 4, and then Bailey got on the top rope and gave the elbow, and I'm like, and they're like, "Thank you, Bailey." I'm like, I miss this chick. It was so cool because it was out of nowhere, and that thing looked like she hit Ronda hard. Like, this shit is awesome. What are we doing, WWE? What are we doing?
The recap is doing more to portray him as being a heel than it felt like watching it live.
Who?
Logan Paul. Because, like, he got some boos, but he got cheers, too.
Well, because he was in his hometown, Cleveland, so.
But he was also talking a bunch of crap. And even though he was talking crap, like, people were still cheering. Like, yeah, we do suck. We did let those people go.
Like,
we did make those mistakes. You're right. Like, we should be doing better.
Like, you can't have too many actual facts when shooting a heel promo. You feel like, and to the point, it's like, huh? It's like when the Samoa Joe was doing promos. I'm like, he do the promo he had against Wardlow when he went against him. He was like, it's just self-defense. When someone is constantly telling you they're going after every title and you have a title on your shoulder, what do you think I'm supposed to do? I'm like, he does have a point. It's like, you can't have you can't have too many facts. You can't have too many facts when doing a field promo.
Yeah.
You gotta be a little delusional, just a little bit.
The whole, where's the lie, you know?
Where's the lie? Now, I think CM Punk is turning heel. What I did love about him when he was in WWE is that he when he was a character, he did the whole body thing, right? And last time he was that bald, when he was that shaven, him and Paul Heyman went on a run when he was champion for a whole year as heel champion. So I think
Punk has been a heel since he feuded with Hangman.
Well, yes, but
he was a heel when he feuded with Eddie Kingston. It's just after Eddie Kingston, he then feuded with MJF, and you cannot be. Well, I don't know. He was in Long Island, and Long Island let him know he was the heel.
So.
And he started it all off by facing Darby, and you cannot tell me that Darby was the heel.
Oh, he was. No, that was an exhibition match. That was like no heels, no baby faces. I'm having his first match back, period.
Punk's been a heel since the beginning. He just thought he was the baby face.
Again, and then for people who didn't know, right?
I'll be back.
And like people who knew, hey, all right.
So I can hear you, by the way.
All right, cool. People who knew about the backstage stuff said he was a heel, but people who didn't know, like me, and the whole Heyman promo was a little. I'm like, what is he talking about? What kind of foolishness? But now we know, right? But what I was saying was, every time he went heel, he did it with his appearance as well. So like, first when he was on Smackdown, he was Dirty Jesus. He had all his hair and the beard, like he didn't wash for 5 days. So yeah, oh, you're a heel. He baby face, nice cut, but still have some hair and slick back. You look rusted. And so now he came back. His head is shaved like when he was a heel with Paul Heyman. And he had his heel championship run for that whole year. I want to say 2013 or 14. I want to say 13. So I don't think he's going to be, I don't think it's delusional. It's a matter of when he's going to officially tell the world, okay, I am declaring I am a heel. Why the freak did I just say that? I hate when we go down a rabbit hole. And I don't know where we started. One moment here. And probably I'll probably go down the rabbit hole. My dad goes. So there we go. Talking about Logan Paul. And it just really, so yeah, I said it because of Logan Paul. Sometimes you just gotta give up the ghost, baby boy. You're not a baby face. You are a heel. And sometimes the best heels are baby faces. So I'm gonna hope, because like they have it for 3 years, right? Like boo boo. I know you don't like being booed, but just drink it in, man. Get more flashier with the wardrobe. Cut the size of your head. Go full heel. Oh, dad. Oh, okay. Okay, dad. Okay, dad. Okay, dad. What's going on? So Shotzi, she's pissed, and she was going against Bailey and Io. Like, well, why would you do that? And it's clearly 2-on-1. No, no. They're cutting her hair. Oh no. Oh wow. Didn't see that coming. I mean, we'll see how I so usually when they cut hair and stuff, that means they're trying to revive. I'm all for that because Shotzi, there you go, is good enough to be on TV, and she does deserve a chance, and it is time, let's try something new. But yeah, wow, they cut her hair. So Grayson Waller is affected on. I heard that he's hurt. That's why we're doing this. I don't mind that. Keep him on TV, keep him hot when he's ready, before he's ready to go in the ring again. Oof. That's why I like what they're doing with Rhea. For folks that don't know, Rhea actually had a knee injury. That's why she's been doing squash matches. She hasn't done that many times in the ring. They're like, well, give her a heavy. I'm like, yeah, you can give her a heavy, but honestly, I don't mind her hyping up Dom. Maybe that's just me and how much I'm into the Dom storyline, because it is getting over. But I don't think it's diminishing her. I think they're using her natural, her being with Dom to hype up Dom. I don't mind that at all. But I feel like maybe she's getting better because they are, they had a couple of promos with some of her next challengers. All right, so Logan Paul's a part of the Grayson Waller effect. Don't mind at all. Oh, but boy, why'd you go, Hassan? Why you go for shots? You know that girl wasn't winning. All right, let me mute. I'll mute myself to see how big. I thought they're booing the heck out of Logan Paul right now. So it's not heels, it's not down level of booing, but it is up there. Well, that'd be dumb because the briefcase is for you to get a title shot. Ah! Here comes LA Knight! Oh my gosh! The crowd just came alive. It has to be LA Knight versus either LA Knight wins or Damian Priest wins, right?
Or Logan Paul.
No, it gotta be him. That was so huge.
I can't promise you which of those three it'd be, but it's definitely among those three.
Right. Like, and I'll say it again. I don't mind Logan Paul being in the match because it does give a little bit more of a mystery of who wins. I don't think he should win, though. Let's be very clear.
I mean, there's 7 competitors, and out of those 7, it's definitely one of 3.
Facts.
If it's not one of those 3, they're making a big mistake. Because I wouldn't hate Damian Priest, I wouldn't hate LA Knight, and I wouldn't hate Logan Paul either.
So, I heard one more suggestion, and I'm not mad at it. If Pete Dunne wins, I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. It like, and now the storyline is the brawling. Well, I'm not sure how much of it's the fans that want this, but it feels like the Brawling Brutes and Solo and Roman are in a feud or leading towards that way. If they want to keep going that way, Butch winning.
It's not going to be Butch. I mean, I'd say he has a better chance than Ricochet.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't think he has as good of a chance as Shinsuke does.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for Logan Paul versus LA Knight. That was hot. Okay.
I'd probably put Santos in the 4th position.
But he's going to be the MVP. If you have not seen NXT, any takeovers of the North American Championship with Santos has always killed it. Always.
He unified the North American and Cruiserweight Championships, did he not?
His name is Jason McDonald, but his name was up to something else.
No. He did it with Kushida, did he not?
With who?
Kushida.
No. I want to say it was JD. Enough is enough. No, in your butt. Let's go. Speak of the Butch. See, I love that. Got it. Where's Priest?
Nope, we're both wrong. Final champion was Carmelo Hayes. He's the one who unified the title.
No. It was Santos, and I think it was the UK belt, if I'm not mistaken. But he wasn't JD McDonald. He wasn't JD McDonald. He was something Devlin. It was something Devlin.
Yeah. But that was just Cruiserweight versus Cruiserweight. North American wasn't involved.
Oh, it wasn't unification?
No.
But it was a ladder match. Okay, but they did have a ladder match between the two.
Well, it's because there was two cruiserweight champions because the Rona happened. And so Devlin was stuck overseas and couldn't defend it over here, and so they made another cruiserweight champion over here, and Kushida was the champion, and Kushida lost it to Santos. And then Santos took the American cruiserweight and the European cruiserweight and made it one again. But then he lost the title, and Carmelo Hayes was the North American champion.
Right,
so the North American and the cruiserweight just became the North American.
But didn't he face JD McDonough in a ladder match?
For the cruiserweight championship, yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know for me. Everything else was confusing me. I'm like, but they were in a match, right? Okay, they were in a match. I thought it was unification, but it wasn't, which is still close.
Actually, I am wrong.
Okay.
All right. Kushida won it off of Santos. Santos didn't win it off Kushida. Kushida won it off of Santos.
Really? That was before my time. Before I was what year was that?
2021.
So I was gonna say that before my time, but that was definitely knee deep in NXT that time. Okay. He was
and
Kushida was the
champion. Kushida lost it to Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong's the one who lost it to Carmelo Hayes. And that match was a title unification match. So either Roderick Strong would have been cruiserweight champion, North American champion, and unified the titles, or Carmelo was going to win and it was going to take the North American title and combine it with the cruiserweight title.
The baseline is that all ladder matches that involved Santos has killed. So I believe he's going to be the MVP of Money in the Bank.
Stand and Deliver Night 2 on April 8th, 2021. And then he lost it to Kushida the next week.
Because she's a good person to lose to, though. He's a good person to lose to, though. What the freak? All right. Well,
kind of wild though that he beat Devlin in that ladder match, and then 5 days later, Kushida takes the title that Santos just beat to unify as one.
Oh wow! Yeah, that is crazy. All right. Oh, so what do we have here? Oh, just What? Okay. I didn't know what was going on. I thought.
I'm all by myself again. Gonna need some help. Hopefully somebody's watching. LA Knight is stomping a mud hole. So if anybody watched the interview that LA Knight had with Chris Van Vliet, LA Knight spoke about how in the newest WWE video game, most of the motion capture was all done by LA Knight. Quite a fun match we got going on here. kind of don't want to see any of these guys lose, but you know, somebody's gotta.
Okay. I keep doing stuff, and I think I'm not. I think I'm not gone. But evidently I am. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm here with you. I will not leave your side. But no, I totally agree with you. It's okay this match because they're all in Money in the Bank, so it's not like they're getting beat by people who aren't in the match. You know what I'm saying? I want Logan Paul Logan Paul versus LA Knight at SummerSlam.
I watched a video earlier today of Logan Paul.
Doing what?
Oh, it was the video before WrestleMania. Him and KSI were doing a lemonade stand across from Girl Scouts selling lemonade prime.
That sounds stupid in the best way possible.
Yeah, prime lemonade, however you say it.
Butch, let's go, Butch.
And whoever made the jokes for the Girl Scouts was just so good. Because the things that they were saying was just like, I hope you sell lemonade better than you box.
And I appreciate that. Let them get a licking or two.
Another joke that they said was, at least my brother's not Jake Paul.
Oh, that's so good. I love that one. Oh, okay. That was real reckless. Don't just pull people, like, the match is tomorrow. Can we please not put people down and hurt people before the match? Please.
It's fine. There's 7 people in the match. They only need 6.
Aww. Butchie.
Yeah, buddy. Just like Becky Lynch held the case on Monday, you're holding it tonight. Neither of you's going to win tomorrow.
So Liv Morgan did it, right? So the females can do it this year. I think it's time for a male to do it this year, babe. I'm just hyping it up.
But didn't Liv Morgan do that the year before the year that she actually won?
I think it was the same year. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it was the year before Nikki ASH won that year.
Okay, I want to tape. We'll see. Ooh, oh snap.
But everybody wanted Liv Morgan to win, and she should have won, but it was Nikki ASH. That was the year Liv Morgan should have won it. Like, I said it when WWE did it, and I'll continue to say it. They have a problem about doing that.
We talked about this last week during Friday Night Fights, where it's like,
and I think LA Knight's probably going to be in the same situation. Realistically, LA Knight should win this year, but he's probably not. He's probably going to win it next year, the year after which everybody wanted him to do it.
I know it's SmackDown, but I am a little surprised Damian Priest was in that little brawl.
Is it main event time already? Shoot.
Well, we got to do the whole bloodline face-off after this. So I'm going to predict the next match. Huh?
So this match is the main event, but it's not the close of the show. I gotcha.
Main event match. Yes. How much time do you think
But
you're
not,
waiting?
but not the close of the show. You got to give Roman his 20 minutes.
Of course. 10 minutes for the entrance alone. At least. Okay. So are we doing predictions tonight during Rampage? It's only us three. Ah, that sucks.
I mean, I thought there was going to be more of us on Rampage. Yeah,
That's all right.
we probably no, we didn't have time to do it on Tuesday.
No, we didn't. I asked because I was gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you this now. Do you over and under Dom beats Cody tomorrow?
Because here's the thing, shenanigans. Like I can see Brock Lesnar returning, going in, giving Cody an F5, and so Dominic ends up winning.
The possibility is not zero.
No, it's not.
It's even more
It's actually
than
pretty
20.
good considering it's WWE.
It might
Like
be
the
50,
possibility would be lower if it was another company, but
it might be 55-45. Honestly, it might be that high of a percentage. And I don't know if it's the best or worst part of it. I wouldn't be totally mad if they did. I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
all right, who you got winning the Money in the Bank?
Ugh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Honestly, I don't think it's Logan Paul. For me, I think it's between Damian Priest and LA Knight. I like the story of Damian Priest winning and Finn losing to self and Finn spiraling out of control. Even though in my mind, y'all are friends, right? So I think you should win it for Finn, and we tease and belliger, we tease and what's the word I'm trying to? What's the word, Sammy? There you go. And make Finn's life a living hell together. Because if you're my friend and you know the pain I'm going through, you should do it for me. You should win the belt for me, like Luchasaurus wanted for Christian. But there is a but no matter how you look at it, the story is within the Judgment Day. Whether Finn wins, Finn loses, I think, and they are high on Damian Priest, even though he has lost in not singles matches but tag team matches. LA Knight, he's just over. He's just, and just him with a mic and a briefcase. It's gonna be a good time. I'm going to say. I have they're really they're real. Damien has not been in these feuds. I'm going to say Damian Priest. You?
Same.
I think they protected
All
Cody.
right. Now the women.
This is a little harder because up in the air. Don't think, no matter what, no one is cashing in anytime soon, in my opinion. This is probably gonna be the second either the longest time someone held it or the second longest time because Carmella held it for 288 days. Don't think it's Becky. I can see it being. I think it's Io. She's the only one who's kind of hyped up for it, and I can see,
if it happens and she wins, it's actually a nice title reign, not a hit it and quit it. We're gonna put it back on Charlotte. I would, yeah. And then, and then she uses it so we can finally get Io versus Asuka 1-on-1. I'm gonna say Io wins the Money in the Bank. You?
There is another
Who else?
besides Io. Zelina.
You think?
Zelina mentioned that she wants another crack at Rhea Ripley. And I could see that.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. You got to hype her up more though. They did a semi okay job before Backlash, but you got to do better if you're gonna do it.
Because the thing is that right now, SmackDown is pretty booked with the women. Wait. Asuka.
Because right now we're getting Asuka versus Charlotte.
What brand is Asuka actually signed to?
She's officially on SmackDown. Officially.
Okay.
If that helps, because I think they really don't care.
All right. Yeah. You know, I don't know, because every part of me says, well, it should be Io. I feel like it's Io's time, and it'd be good. But then I'm also like, SmackDown would be fine even without it. Io's still a part of the roster. You have Charlotte, you have Bianca, you have Asuka. Like, there's stories that they can tell. They don't need the Money in the Bank to tell those stories. But Raw might actually need it. And having Zelina, who is a SmackDown wrestler, being like, I may be on SmackDown, but I want that Raw title.
And
then you have the LWO invasion of Raw facing off against Judgment Day. Like, you thought it was over? It's not over yet, bitch.
I totally agree. I feel like the draft, because that's what kind of hindered us getting Bianca versus Rhea on WrestleMania, because SmackDown needed somebody, and so they didn't give us the match yet. Oh, dang it! But I do like how it's not the SmackDown Women's Champion and Raw Women's Champion. I like how they changed the names, so like you said, Money in the Bank, they can go from each brand. So that's not as an issue anymore like it used to be.
But I think that they're probably going to be going with the Raquel storyline,
which is fine. There's a lot of.
You're not a big fan of Raquel, but
I want her back. Okay, so you say words.
I think I'll go with Io though, because I could see it being Zelina, and I'd be happy if it was Zelina, but I feel like it's Io.
I think there's like I said, if Zelina wins the belt, I don't see her having a good title reign. I feel like I'm gonna have to say it. It's gonna feel like when they put it on Nikki ASH. It shouldn't be like but I feel like that's what it's gonna be like. If they put it on Io, it might be an actual title reign.
But to no fault of Zelina's with that.
No fault, or Nikki. They tell that story absolutely wrong. They tell that story absolutely wrong. They tell that story absolutely wrong.
I'm gonna be real. Nikki's not the best talker. She's not the best wrestler. And I see a lot of shortcomings with her. Like, the only shortcoming I see with Zelina is that they don't book her well. That's Zelina's only shortcoming.
Well,
besides being short.
For me, I think like she has gotten better wrestling, but she still needs some room to grow. With Nikki, they missed an opportunity, right? It was called, her thing was almost a superhero. You could have built her up so she can be. You could have built her up as almost a superhero to her finally winning it and being a superhero with the belt. But no.
Name a good Nikki match.
Huh?
Name a good Nikki match.
Now, AHH, no. But when she was with Bliss and they had there were some bomb behind tag team matches. Come on.
I mean, Omos had good tag team matches with AJ Styles.
No, that is a big Sammy. Oh, okay. No, what I'm saying is that yes, but that's not a fair comparison, Sammy. Dad.
Seems pretty fair.
Dad, go there. No, that's a. Yes, he did AEW. He said she is not a good wrestler. That is not fair. That is not fair. I can't think now because my brain is fried.
I mean, I can't think of one. I can think of good Zelina matches. I can't think of a good.
Name one of the good Zelina matches, honestly.
Rhea Ripley, Puerto Rico.
That was decent, but what did besides her getting a hero's welcome, it's nothing that like. Would you watch it again? Just for backlash. It wasn't for the fans. I'm not sure how good that match would be. From good to great. There you go. From good to great.
How about her and Asuka?
No, that was too short. Yeah, that was too short.
I think aside from that, she's only had tag team matches. Has she had other singles matches?
What I was gonna say, besides her versus Andrade, she wasn't. See, you said nothing about her being the queen of the ring. That's how not good she is, Sammy. She was. Those matches
were 90 seconds.
But still, you said none of those
A
matches.
90-second match is not going to be a great match. I don't care who you are.
Well, 90 seconds. I was going to compare it to the day one match, the day one championship match, which was a fatal 5-way. It was decent. It actually was pretty good until they let Brock Lesnar pin Big E, which makes no sense.
And the thing is
everybody out there
that Asuka versus Zelina Vega match is 3 times longer than Zelina Vega's normal matches, and it was too short. And that was 3 times longer than what she normally gets.
So, are you at the end of the match? Are you at the end of this match?
I am now. Bullshit.
Did you really think that it was gonna go down either way? I think we all assumed it was gonna be a 3-way. Oh, it's that black finger. It's that black finger. Enough in the countdown, not in your butt. Let me be very clear. I would love a definite ending, but I think we all knew we were getting a 3-way at Money in the Bank. Oh, KOD. Oh, be careful, because that's not how is she gonna land like that? Like, oh, that's gonna be an awkward landing no matter how she did it. Yep, Becky. Nikki, Becky
December
versus Alexa
13th, 2021.
Say it again.
December 13th of 2021.
What match?
50 seconds. Zelina Vega beat Rhea Ripley.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And they didn't reference it because no one remembered it. That's crazy.
No. She defeated Rhea Ripley in 50 seconds and they never mentioned it.
That's insane. Why would they do that?
I mean, I think Zelina Vega's only had 2 matches that went over 4 minutes, and it was Asuka and Rhea Ripley at this year's Backlash. I think every other Zelina Vega match never went to 4 minutes, unless it was a tag team match.
Nope, not even a little bit. Now, okay, so I didn't want to say it because I was trying to think of a singles match, but probably Nikki's best match was Nikki and Alexa versus Sasha and Bayley. Pandemic tag team titles in July. Boss Connection wins to be 2-time tag team champions. That was a great match. I would watch that again and again and again. But like more so. Oh, come on, little fingers. Yeah, but more so, if Zelina wins the belt theoretically, like, do you see her beating Becky? Do you see her beating Bianca? Do you see her beating any of the top champ any of the top champs? Charlotte. I don't see Vince saying yes to any of those things. So that's why I think Io's the one to win the Money in the Bank.
I think there is a story there, especially now that with the LWO and Rey Mysterio, like Rey Mysterio mentoring her, there's definitely a story that can be told to make her to that caliber.
I totally agree with you, but again, the bigger question is a 78-year-old crazy person going to see there's a story to be told? And I can definitively say, no, that crazy crackhead will not tell that story.
Like, yeah.
Anyone else would look at Backlash and say, you know what? Let's build her up and let's see what we got going here. But no.
It's a curse to be short in WWE.
Yeah, you have to go above. Like, if you're not the ideal body type or the ideal height, you have to go above and beyond. Look at Shawn Michaels. Look at AJ Styles. Look at Dean Ambrose before he bulked up. Before he bulked up after his arm surgery.
He's like 6'4", 6'5".
When I say, yeah, he had the height, but he didn't have the body. Like he wasn't a swole Brian Cage looking dude. He was actually the body type of a not luchador, but high flyer per se.
I think he had more of the classic wrestler body type. He wasn't a muscle man. He was a
close to Mr. Perfect. Close to.
I was actually thinking of the guy who won the first Royal Rumble. Am I spacing on his name?
Dude, do you remember you? This is how you beat me at Dennis River Chart, because this is stuff that I would.
Guy with the 2x4 who goes, oh.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yes. He has a body type like that.
A little skinnier.
Yeah.
Like,
but I'm also thinking of Hacksaw when he won the Royal Rumble, not like in the early 2000s when we were watching him, because his body changed in those 20 years.
Yeah, what was I gonna say that when I was watching the Royal Rumble, what you call it, marathon with Russell Talk, and Lord have mercy, that third Royal Rumble, and it's like, wow, this wrestling has come a long way. And then you see little Shawn Michaels and Little Mr. Perfect on the corner trying to actually wrestle, while you have Andre the Giant and two other big dudes just basically squeezing each other in the neck. That's all they were doing. It was like, oh my God. Poor Shawn and Mr. Perfect. Yeah. More so not height, but more so of the body build.
All right. So we got the same picks for the first two matches then. Third match, Cody versus Dominic.
We were talking about it. I'm gonna watch the world burn. I'm gonna say Dominic.
It really could be Dominic.
It really could. I'm gonna watch the world burn. I'm gonna say Dominic. Okay. Well, who do you say? Who you say gonna win? You said Dominic too?
I want to say Cody, but
the possibility is right there.
plus I can just imagine on Monday all the shit that Dominic would be talking.
The boos. You think we've heard epic boos before? It's gonna surpass Don Callis's. It's gonna surpass when he first hit when first time Dom hit his dad. It came to Raw.
All right, money. Yep. All right, let's go, Dominic. Screw it. Rollins versus Balor.
That one hurts my heart so much, because maybe I'm more. AO is like, I want Cody. Cody's gonna win, but he wants Dom to win. Like I was saying, this match hurts my heart, because I don't even know why I don't know why I'm emotionally invested, because when Finn first came to Raw, I was watching NXT like that. I didn't know that fool, but that's when you know a dude is that good, because I liked him. I was invested when he first came to Raw. I did not watch any of his NXT stuff. Him being on Raw made me want to go back and see, oh, who is this dude? When he hurt his shoulder and it was over, I'm like, I can't stand Seth. I think Seth is the heel in this story. You keep laughing, and all of this is your fault. You buckle bombed him and hurt his shoulder. How are you the baby face in this story? You're not. So my heart wants to say Finn. My heart wants to say Finn so bad. Come on, Paul. Come on, Triple H. Take the pin from the 78-year-old man and let him win.
You know, I find it hilarious that Seth Rollins tried to be a babyface and people booed him. And now Seth Rollins is a heel and people are cheering and singing his song.
That's us as wrestling fans. We love a good heel, and we'll turn into that. That should be the platelet for every person trying to get over. Be a good heel, and we'll make a baby face. LA Knight, he didn't do anything baby facious to be a baby face. We just started cheering him. Now he's a baby face by default. But I know when I went off. I don't. If we're going for a championship title, our baby rays and predictions, I'm gonna play it safe and say Seth. But I would be so happy if Finn wins, or at least give me this: let Finn beat the holy crap out of Seth, that he gets injured and vacates the title. At least some kind of poetic justice,
That is a story.
Right?
And honestly, he could probably do with some time off.
6 months. 6 months. Let him nurture this show.
Come back at the Royal Rumble.
It's a brand new belt. Yes, Seth holding the belt is nice uppage, but you put it on someone else.
All right, yeah, I see that. I'm gonna go with Finn.
Why?
I wanted Finn to win the belt in the first place.
Yeah. And again, that's why I think Damien's gonna win, because no matter what, Damian Priest holding that briefcase is a great story down the road, no matter what. If Seth wins, if Finn wins.
So I have Dominic winning, I have Finn winning, and I have Damian Priest winning.
Judgment Day, let's go. What so? And you do need what you call it, because the bloodline is imploding. You do need that awesome group that has all the gold. Let's go.
Well, they would have 2 titles and Money in the Bank, but close enough. Dominic beats Cody Rhodes. That's like winning a title.
That's close enough. And Rhea is women's. What is her new title for the champion? Is it Women's World Champion?
Women's Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, but yeah, and she has the belt as well.
Or it might be World. I think
it should be World if it's not.
The Bloodline.
This fight's so hard because when it's time to predict stuff, I want to win. So I have to lower what my heart wants and what's going to happen in reality. Now, I will say this. People don't acknowledge Roman will woman is okay losing to his brothers. When Roman was on an undefeated streak as a heel, as in the Shield, and no one has beat him in field competition or pinned. There you go. He never gotten pinned. He was the last one to get pinned. Who did it? The Usos did it. So it's not out. So it's definitely not out the realm possibility of him losing. Now the only issue is he lost in Saudi Arabia, right? Do we really think he's gonna lose twice? That's the only issue. Even though he didn't get pinned in Saudi, it's a loss.
I mean, Solo's in the match to take the pin again for this one.
But I don't think so. But and then that's the flip side of that. They are handling Solo with kid gloves, and I love that because he is destined to be a top competitor. Solely, yes. So I'm going with the Usos. And more so, I think Jay is going to pin Roman.
I got the Usos as well. Let's skip to the main here. Gunther versus Matt Riddle.
Oh,
I got Gunther.
Gunther.
Okay.
He's beating Hunter's record.
In the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, we got Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv and Raquel.
They just won it, and I truly think that Ronda and Shayna are trying to rebuild the belts. So I don't think them losing it. They're not losing it anytime soon. I'm going with them, Ronda and Shayna.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rhea versus Raquel at SummerSlam.
You mean Rita? Oh, at SummerSlam. Either that or Rhea versus Bailey. I mean, sorry, not Bailey. Becky, because they had a face off on Raw. So it's a toss up of which one they're going to do. It's SummerSlam, right? Even though I know they have good eyes on Raquel, you think they have what you call it? She's been losing, right? Even though like it's careful losses, she has been losing. So I think, yeah, SummerSlam they might do Rhea versus Becky. The back is terrible. Ooh, Night just going back crack. Can you hear my TV? Yeah or nay? Can you hear my TV? Cool. Boo! This nigga said bow down. Hell fat no. Maybe everything else. But you said bow down? You ain't impressed, nigga. Ha-hoo! I do love Crazy Roman though. Crazy Tribal Chief Roman is crazy. Is the best.
You're the only one out. Love it.
What's going on SmackDown right now? They all so quiet.
So they're saying that they're gonna beat Roman tomorrow and make Solo the tribal chief.
You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me.
Uh, so it's an Uso promo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it, Sammy. So
Solo's looking conflicted.
dang it, Sammy.
So they said we're gonna win, and then we're gonna name Solo the tribal chief.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
his
all
name
just to
is
make Solo want to turn on Roman, of course. So, ooh, maybe I actually want that spot. He's the younger brother, though, right? Like, two older brothers aren't going to give the younger brother the tribal chief spot. Like, come on now.
But
Why wouldn't they?
Solo though.
But they're going to con him into turning on Roman and then not give him the spot.
Well, I mean,
I don't think they do that.
Well, Roman was the one who said you can't be a twin and be tribal chief. Solo not a twin.
Oh. Why does Roman get to make the rules? How come you can't be a twin and be the tribal chief? Tribal chief. What if both Jimmy and Jay are the tribal chiefs? Co-rulers.
They say they don't. They say they don't want it. Excuse me.
They can be the elders,
There you go.
like Alpha and Sika are.
Because right now the only other is the only elders on TV are Roman's daddy and half daddy. Nah, they the only ones alive. That's part of the thing.
His half daddy.
Half daddy.
You mean uncle?
No, they're twins. So they said technically because they have the same DNA, a twin, they're like they technically could be your half daddy. That was a Bell twin thing.
I'm not sure that's proper science, but
wait, hold up. Oh, so it was a whole lot of Uso. I didn't know who was fighting who. I thought Solo was fighting that Solo was fighting Roman.
So are you both gonna be here with me for Money in the Bank tomorrow?
Definitely.
I will be. I got my sleeping schedule on point.
Okay. I will need to
I'll
leave
be back.
for about a half an hour, 45 minutes in the middle of the show, but then I'll be back. I gotta go pick my wife up at the airport. But
yeah, I will definitely be that. I will definitely be there before that.
Okay.
Let's go! It's Uso Mania! It's Uso
Mania! You're crazy.
No, I honestly love this. Like, everyone was like, Cody should win. I'm like, no, I want this story to live on. And could it have lived on if Roman dropped the belt? I don't know. I honestly don't. Everyone's like, yeah, sure. No, I don't know.
Why? You think he needs the belt to be the tribal chief?
Yes. Because, like, that solidified, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it makes sense.
Why are you a chief? If you lose like the rest of us, why are you the tribal chief?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you're not the best of the best and you're not the title holder, why would I follow you? But at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, Roman the wrestler and the character is over enough. He doesn't really need the belt, but to be the tribal chief. It's weird to. It's like being the belt collector with no belts, right? It's kind of
Right,
that's
exactly,
that's kind of what it would be like, right? So
just a little bit, but yeah. So like after this, I'm pretty sure we're getting, or we should get Jay versus Roman. But like I said, I love this storyline. My dad, who he's not a in-depth wrestling fan, but every time this is on the TV, he actually sits down and watch it with me. So yeah,
there she is. I'm not gonna stay. I just came in to say hi and keep
we
y'all company
appreciate that.
till CM came. Say what I wanted to say. Talk some shit. Now that she's here, I'm leaving.
Bye, AEW. We'll somewhere else.
You did to yourself.
Nothing but love. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Later.
Is Sammy okay?
He is. He's sporadic breaks. Probably getting a snack.
Yeah, I also know sometimes he falls asleep. So
I'm going to assume or hope that ain't the case.
I ain't gonna lie. I be asleep too. Oh shit. We do have to do those for Money Week. Predictions.
So AL did his in the chat, and me and Sammy did it real quick. We can do it again and get yours. Cause we weren't sure what was going on tonight. Cause we know Dolores wasn't coming.
How about this? How about everybody just put it in the Discord? Cause I'm not gonna rewatch this. And I'm damn sure ain't going through all this shit.
Just the last 10 minutes. I think his is still in the chat. Let me see.
I'm not going through all the chat to find the shit. Everybody, just put your shit in Discord. I'm gonna just put it like that.
Okay, so
simpler.
So just now it just ended. Who you think is winning between Solo and Roman and the Usos?
I don't watch this shit.
But still,
watch this shit.
But the clip, okay, is clip worthy to go to YouTube and watch the bloodline?
You know what I saw the bloodline? The last thing I saw the bloodline.
What?
Them super kicking Roman.
Yes.
That's it.
Dang. Okay. So we switched to Rampage, and they're already daggone in the match. I know. Well, I'm 3 minutes behind.
No, they an hour to fit all the wrestling in.
Yeah. We have Claudio versus the Commander, which is an actually decent match. All right, go. All right. So yes, we have it in Discord. Yes.
All right, so shit, Claudio.
Yeah.
Golly, I forget how strong he is. Damn, just slammed the shit out of Phoenix.
No, I think the best clip on Claudio being in AEW is when he was carrying Cool Hand Luke away from the ring like a little child. I think that's the best. That's the best moment for me as for showing his strength. Oh, okay.
He just Alabama slammed his ass. Shit. Damn, I apologies, Phoenix. I thought that was you, but this is Commander.
Because Alex, why is Alex out there? Is he part of Lucha Bros? Because Alex is out there. Who's part of Lucha Bros?
I think so, but I think also like Alex helps a lot of the Latin performers or Latino performers that might not like speak a lot of English.
Okay, I like that.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh no, this is gonna be bad. Come on, Commander, fight out. Oh, thank God. Who that could have been bad.
Are you ahead of me? Okay, so they're still outside.
Ooh,
Clyde is in control.
yeah, I might be ahead of you.
He lifted up Commander and now threw him in the ring.
Ooh,
I'm
ooh.
live. Okay.
So I bought Fight Forever.
How you like it?
I haven't played it yet.
So I saw a tournament on Wrestle Talk. I'm like, okay. My biggest fear was that the graphics wasn't going to be good. I'm like, okay, decent graphics. It actually looks like a 2023, nothing old looking. One person was like, "It's nothing special about it." Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a gamer, so I don't know the difference of how special stuff gonna be. But looking at them playing, I'm like, okay, it's actually pretty cool. If you
I'll see if it. Continue on.
no, that's all I was gonna say. Like from someone
All
who's
right.
not a non-gamer, but just looking at the graphic commercials, it looks pretty. It looks good. It doesn't look like it's glitching or any of that.
So I might check and see if ALW wants to play it tomorrow after the pay per view before Collision.
So, like, I think because like I was thinking about that, the time difference between Money in the Bank and Collision. I won't be here for Collision. I gotta work. But WWE has been doing good with not having overtly long behind, like at least maybe 3 hours. But if it's not WrestleMania or the Big Four, it maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes. Starts at 3, might end at 6. That's 2 hours before Collision starts. If y'all want to do that, sure.
Probably just an hour.
You think it's gonna be an hour before
There's a
Collision
lot of
starts?
complex shit happening right now.
I can see Money in the Bank going 4 hours. Yeah.
No,
I think
no. Why?
It's 7 matches and there's always like 90 minutes of commercial.
There's 7 matches. Okay, it's 2 Money in the Bank. Dom, Solo.
Those Money in the Bank matches usually go half an hour apiece.
Yeah.
Seth and Finn might be going 20 if they give them the time they want.
And Roman and the Usos should be going 20 as well.
And then it's the 3-way. The 4 hours, that's a long behind.
But 90 minutes of that's going to be commercial.
I don't give it 90 minutes commercial this time. I think it's going to be too jam packed to do that.
I mean, if they're trying to cut it at 3.5 hours, I would agree with you. But if they go to 4, they got time for them commercials.
I just don't see them doing like 4 hours.
That's a long behind. Like
They're trying to be better than AEW.
exactly. I think they've had a good streak of nice premium live events because of the timing and the good matches. I don't think why would you ruin that now? Why?
I
More
really
so I'm
hope
hoping-
they don't go that long. Like Jesus.
Like once you've been spoiled, you can't go back. You really can't.
This could get interesting.
Yeah, they're treating the U.S. title like they used to treat the Intercontinental title.
Who has the Intercontinental title?
It's Austin Theory. I don't know why he's still.
No, it's Gunther. It's Gunther.
Oh, you said U.S. International.
U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, the U.S. That's
Theory. I don't know why he still has it. I don't. He beat Sheamus for it. He beat Jay for it. They both should took it off of him.
And Gunther has the Intercontinental, but that's it. It doesn't seem so big anymore.
Like,
even though I know they're doing stuff with Gunther.
Now, like, I think we all said it. I don't know why Honky Tonk's record lasted this long. Like, I feel like the Miz should have broke it. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna let Gunther break that. So
he's only a couple months away.
That should be the way to go.
Let's hope.
Like, no offense to Honky Tonk.
Why is his record so long?
Right?
Did they just not pay attention?
Or care? I don't know. I really feel like either Dolph or Miz should have cared enough to break that record. And I think
his reign is the longest of the 21st century and the fourth longest reign in the championship's history.
Yeah, I just... How?
The only one paying attention was Santino Marella, and that was a joke, I think. I don't think they're actually going to let him break it.
No, he didn't even get close.
Like, he had a clock, though. It was a countdown clock.
Yeah, and he made it like 50 days or something.
How? Okay, look, you can lie to yourself, but you're not gonna lie to us.
Like, bruh.
Like, if having a countdown clock makes someone great, then shit, there's a lot of greats.
Like, great is a strong word. It's really strong.
Not really strong. Okay, Commander. Commander is fighting back.
I love this mini story of Claudio beating all the luchadors. I needed to be a great crescendo. Like, who should be the great luchador to finally beat Claudio?
I don't know, but I needed to happen soon because I'm starting to feel away.
I think Phoenix beat. I know they already beat Phoenix. I think run that back. Let Phoenix be the one to beat him.
It's gotta be.
Sorry.
It's gotta be Penta or Andrade.
Santino Marella held the title for 85 days.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind Andrade beating Claudio. I wouldn't mind Andrade versus Claudio, period.
Like, we want Andrade. Well, it seems like they want Andrade to be a face. What better way to be a face than to defend the Lucha Libre tradition from crazy ass Claudio?
Yeah. I wonder why they chose that though, right? Because when Andrade left, he wasn't a face. I want to be inside that meeting. I'm just gonna come back, pull on the banger. I'm a face now.
Yeah. But Gunther's only like 2 months away from beating the record. Like, he's damn close.
It just doesn't seem as big anymore. But also, I don't know what they were doing with Andrade when he left.
A whole lot. Like, I think the last time I saw him, it was the ladder match, and where MJF won the briefcase, so to speak, and it was like, why are y'all standing around the ladder? That was the weirdest ladder match. I get the concept of MJF winning, but that's not where you do it. You don't bring.
I don't
think
he to win.
Second longest reign was Pedro Morales. Third longest reign was Randy Savage. Gunther's now number 4.
Ooh.
Again, Miz was nowhere closer. Dolph Ziggler, that's so strange.
No. I think Shelton Benjamin got closer than either of them did.
Now that was the title run. Despite
Shelton Benjamin got like halfway to Honky Tonk's record.
And then they remembered it.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I mean, think about it. Think about how JTG was like, how he survived all those cuts in WWE. Just ain't answer the phone.
Randy Orton held it for over 200 days, almost as long as Shelton did.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes held it for like 10 days less than Shelton did. Maybe 20 days less than Shelton did.
Because he's got that adrenaline in his soul.
There's The Miz. He didn't break 200.
Really?
Right? That is so weird.
Maybe it's because he held it so many times.
Dean didn't break 200. Seth Rollins got 119 days. Is that something? Shinsuke Nakamura broke 201 days.
That's cool.
So he might be like the 10th longest.
I did like where they were going with Shinsuke and Sammy. Let me tell them one more.
I mean, Dolph held the title a lot, but like all of his reigns are just a month or two. He did have a long reign in 2010. It was about 150 days.
That's it?
For his 2010 reign. Drew McIntyre held the title longer than Dolph did.
Maybe it's just because like certain parts of that year just felt like they were dragging on forever.
Jeff Hardy held the title for 190 days.
Wow.
That's longer than The Miz did.
So I guess Miz was trying to go for Ric Flair's record rather than Honky Tonk's record. I'm gonna be the 15-time Intercontinental Champion instead of the longest reign.
It seems far easier.
Facts.
Like at this point, it's far easier.
What I was gonna say. I
You
feel
know,
like
50 days feels like it should be half a year until you realize that a year's 365.
right.
It,
More mathematics. Like, why is it over 300 days for a year? 2.
well, how they built up the system.
7. So, yeah.
Chris Jericho holds the record for most reigns with 9.
Who has who's at like 8? Because I feel like The Miz and or Dolph Ziggler are like right there. I see they were ping pong.
The Miz is at 8.
Okay.
Right, also. Because do y'all remember that time? It just seems like they were ping ponging the belt. And 1 week, one would be the champ. The next week, the other would be the champ. And you'd just be like, what happened?
Yeah. No, I remember that. I feel like 2017 or 2016 when Miz and Maurice were together, like when after Miz cut that promo on Brian. I feel like that was the time. Like why? Y'all wasting good promos.
Dolph Ziggler's at 6.
Okay.
6.
Yeah. And in Shinsuke Nakamura's 2 reigns, he's held the title for more days than Dolph Ziggler did in his 6 reigns.
Damn.
Dang. How long was Cody's reign? Cause I actually did like when he was the beautiful person and he had the we call it the face mask and he went all back crack crazy. I actually did like that.
Yeah, Cody's was pretty long.
How long was it?
Trying to find it for you.
I do want The Miz to break the record. I do like The Miz as a person. He seems like a really sweet human.
Oh no.
As a
There's 2 numbers here. Is it the one on the right or the one on the left?
Sean Spears, let's go.
Days recognized or days period?
Days period.
239.
Huh?
What's the recognized number?
236.
Why do they do that?
Yeah, why was it not recognized the extra days?
I guess because he won it on a Smackdown, and Smackdown would tape on Tuesday but air on Friday.
Okay, no, I couldn't stand that because it was him and they had AJ Styles win the U.S. title, not on TV. I'm like, where did you do that at? Who idea was this? I don't like that.
How do you come from behind? Because literally, I was ahead of you, and now you're ahead of me.
I don't know. This wasn't advertised, was it? We have Sean Spears versus The Blade.
I don't think it was. I was wondering if they were going to have his Canadian ass.
You said come from behind, and I'm trying to get that mental image out of my head.
What? What image can you get out of your head?
Ted.
He's tinning all over his face.
The tins. Ah. Was SmackDown at least semi good?
Oh, it was like I think
It was alright.
Huh?
It was alright.
It was good. Don't do that. It was like Puerto Rico before Backlash.
I'll give it 3 1/4.
Oh, don't give it a star rating. You might hurt somebody's feelings.
I'll say definitely go back and watchable. I'll say that.
Oh, if only I could find it. Darn, I cannot. Golly willikers, whatever will I do? Ooh, so much tinning everywhere. Especially on the booty. As he flexes it. Ow.
I was able to retain the championship on Tuesday. I figured you probably watched, though.
Are you talking to me?
Mm-hmm. Well, Anika was there. She knows I beat her.
I wasn't sure. We're going for the actual Baby Race title last Tuesday, or we're just playing games because I would have taken it more seriously if I thought we had stakes on the line. That's a lie. I was taking it serious anyway.
I always assume the title's on the line unless I'm told otherwise.
It definitely was on the line. And I'm glad that y'all did, you know. Those were easy ones, by the way. I ain't about easy shit.
We're not doing this too. Who the freak is Nadia? I have no clue who that chick was.
You don't remember who Nadia was? That was Jamie Noble's like girlfriend. She wasn't tough enough with Maiden in the first season, but they couldn't figure out what to do with her. So they stuck her with Jamie Noble. And then she turned out to be really good as a fighter with like the whole cruiserweight division. So like he blinded her with the mist. And while she was blinded, she was still kicking ass. And that's how he won the belt. That's how he kept the belt. Then her eyesight got better, and she realized what he was using, like what he was doing, that he was using her.
See, Only you. Because number one, I don't even remember Double Dutch season 1. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't remember no doggone miss in the freaking face. What is that?
You don't remember the Tajiri miss? I figured you wouldn't get like the 3 count one. But
Jamie Noble had the miss?
He act like Tajiri accidentally missed it Nydia in the face, and then Jamie Noble remissed her in the face.
What the freak? No, I don't remember none of it.
It was a good time. Like I could see y'all not getting like 3 count in Young Dragons. But like yeah, that one was done like
yeah.
3 count.
Doggone 3 count. No,
I want y'all to go back and watch that ladder match. That's why I put it in there.
There was one question about how did the Nexus end?
Yeah.
And yo, not official. Okay. We're here now. It can't be unofficially off TV how it ended. It has to be on TV how the freaking storyline ended.
They lost a tag team match to Kofi and Evan Bourne. Sky Boom?
I wouldn't have got that.
No, that wasn't the answer. That's what I said.
Characters had the same names. They still existed as part of the Nexus.
Don't be slow with your hand like you said something profound. I don't know I'm trying to remember though. I want to say because CM Punk did the pipe bomb. CM Punk did the type, but CM Punk did the pipe bomb. I think that's what you officially.
Something more than Coca-Cola over there?
Huh?
Are you sipping on something more than Coke over there?
No. I'm trying to what? So I think he did the pipe bomb. I think he was officially gone off the Nexus, right?
I don't remember what the Nexus before that.
He did.
And what I said was the end of the new Nexus.
Yeah, but like, wasn't he gone by then?
I want to say he was still a part of it because they did the whole Civil War and he beat Wade Barrett for them, and that's what happened. That's why we had the core.
Yeah, but like, wasn't he gone? I think he was gone by the time the pipe bomb happened.
I honestly don't remember what CM's answer actually was. I just remember what I answered for the question.
My answer was Daniel Bryan got fired.
So behind the scenes,
basically everybody got fired except for David O'Tucker, essentially.
Not like I said, not on TV. So behind the scenes though, there was nobody gonna say.
That's not my fault.
I believe that should be stated in the rules of this is.
I believe it. Even if I believe in the rules, you still gonna find a way to get mad at me when you lose. So
give me the rules and don't screw me. That's all I want in this competition.
It don't even really matter.
That's all I want for the competition. Don't screw me. That's all I want.
I'm gonna just put it like this, ALW. Do you want them to play, or do you want them to play?
Oh, I'm beating them.
Cause like, if you want competition, bruh, let me do the game. Let me design it for y'all.
I don't know
want competition, but if you want some softball shit, ALW, you can do it because you nicer than me.
No, he's not neither. I'm still mad at that whole. Who is this guy? He's Mr. Impossible. Okay, next round. Tell me Mr. Impossible's 3 other names, and I just told you I know who this fool is.
I mean, there's the fact that I told y'all the verbatim quote for The Rock talks to God about Billy Gunn. And y'all looked at me like I was crazy when I said the exact same quote I had said 5 minutes ago.
That's on us. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a short span. I wasn't paying attention again because you don't think the next round is gonna involve what happened in the first round.
Pitiful. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, come for the wrestling, stay for the angry chaos.
It's not angry, it's competitive.
As Sammy just sits there and judges silently while holding the belt.
I want to show Sammy's face because like people think I'm angry. This is how black people play games. Okay, it was a clip on YouTube where it was a white dude. I think he was dating somebody, and his face was in shock because it was an argument, a nice debate around the African American household about the rules of Uno, and so his face was just like this. And while they're just like, no, it's not draw 4, it's not 5.
Look, I just maintain the creators of Uno don't even know how to play Uno. How you gonna talk about you can't stack cards? The fuck? If you tell me that I can't stack cards, then why you tell me that if it's a card that's the same but a different color, it works the same way? If you did not want me to make somebody draw 16, you would not have made all these different draw 2s.
Put it on the back of the cards then. You did not. I can put 4, draw 4s, down, like spades.
I mean, that works if you're playing 2 people, though.
It works if you're playing everybody, Sammy.
Like, Uno.
Everybody's got their own rules.
Like, this is how we learn how to play. Like, you
but
know
that was,
what it is.
But that's why the fight broke out, because they're trying to define the rules of Uno before playing, and it was so, like I said, it wasn't a fight. It was just a heated argument, and the dude's face. He looked a person, like his girlfriend brought him to a cookout, and he was just like, "Is everything okay?" And the dude was like, "It's fine, man. We just talking. It's not war."
So for the Uno video game, though, they have house rule options, and I mean, I knew like half of the house rules, but there's another half of the house rules that I was like, oh, people play it like this too.
The people that created Uno don't know how to play Uno, and it's sad that they don't.
I'm just saying though, like, come to one of our games and revive your rules online or wherever you have to revive them at.
Okay, so we have QTV and Johnny. We have Q and Johnny TV versus Isaiah Cassidy and Matt Hardy. Harley Cameron right now is beagle bobbling her head, and this ain't gonna end well. I can foresee that she gonna do something.
One house rule that I never did, but apparently some people do, is if you throw a 0 down, everybody rotates their hands.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Nah.
There's a lot of house rules out there that I was unfamiliar with.
Who the fuck will rotate their hand? Hell no.
And why is that a thing? Man.
If my hand was meant for you, you would have got my hand.
Rotate hands. Who the see right now I'm heated because that's the dumbest rule in the world. Why?
That sound like people who don't watch Chicken Rule.
No. That's like someone who loses a bunch of times and was like, you know what? How can I win? New rule, guys. Every 4th round, let's rotate hands. No, Ninja, no.
Oh, you mean the legacy rule? The legacy rule. Oh, I'm about to drop in the Discord. So y'all know I've been like sick for like the past 2 weeks, but really the past month, right?
Right.
Also been gardening.
Right.
Before I was down and out, I harvested my vegetables, my zucchini and my squash.
Okay.
What I'm about to drop in the Discord, the zucchini did not exist like 2 weeks ago. Bear that in mind, and bear that I do all like natural gardening.
Okay.
So Here, I found it. The 3 usual house rules is the +2/+4 stacking, the double, where you play 2 exact cards as one, and if a 0 is played, everyone passes their hand to the next player in turn. Those are the 3 common house rules.
I only heard of one of those.
Nah.
You were talking about the +2/+4 stacking, though.
Yeah, that's the one I heard
That's
of.
the only one. Mm.
The rest of that doesn't sound.
This is why you have. This is why you have discussion.
Growing up different parts of the country, people do different things.
You know, this is why you have a discussion before you play the game. Because if you bring that out sporadically during the middle of the game, you'll get your punch. You get your face punched out. Like what you doing? We switch. What you mean you switch hands?
You know what? You know what game usually brings people together because you end up fucked up afterwards? Cards
Life?
Vanity. Oh hell no!
Oh.
I hate that fucking game. That fucking game is the drizzling shit. Like, bruh, if I wanted to be reminded about being fucked over, I would not be playing a video game. I would not be playing a board game about being fucked over. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck made a fucking board game?
I never played it.
Don't.
My family was all about either Monopoly or Clue or Sorry. Those were the 3 we played.
I feel like Life is someone who lost a Monopoly too many times and say, you know what, let me make a new game. Life. No. Live your misery by your doggone self and get this board.
Oh, and I'm not doing. I will play anything over Monopoly. And I will play Hungry Hippos 50 million times. I will play Chips and Matters. I play Candyman. I've never played.
This was my favorite as a kid.
I don't know what that is.
I've heard about Nightmares of those.
This is like Sorry. If you've played Sorry.
I've heard of Sorry. I have not played Sorry.
I'm sorry.
A little bit of wrestling. We have Matt Hardy, Isaiah going against the new QT association with Johnny Wrestling. Is that
Johnny TV?
Huh?
Johnny TV. Johnny Wrestling's Gargano.
Okay, rather him than Hobbs, but still, like, y'all try. Okay, we gonna still try to make this a thing. QTV. Okay, cool. I think Johnny is a better suit than Hobbs, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's like Johnny's bread and butter. Here, let me just come in and take over this faction.
This ain't a make believe. Come on. With your ass.
I mean, he just has to do exactly what he did in Lucha Underground, but on AEW.
Why did he take it? Because, like, he came back, like, didn't come back, but he was doing a couple of. Ooh!
I mean, let's be real. The only reason why Johnny signed to AEW is because Taya is in AEW.
But like I was saying, when he came back during the tournament and people thought he was Johnny Gargano, I wonder, like, what was that break for? Because, like, why? Yeah, he was having some decent matches.
Johnny stepped on Matt Hardy. Just wanted to point that out for everyone.
Yeah, like Matt Hardy went real. I think Matt Hardy went too slow to the rollout. Like, bro, you should go faster. Woo!
Like, yeah, you avoided him landing on his abdomen on you, but you rolled right into his feet instead.
That could have ended really much.
I'd have rather taken the splash.
With pins.
Oh. What about adult diapers?
What?
So I enjoy Cards Against Humanity. I did not know it existed until a few years ago.
Thank you.
I'm not touching that topic.
You said depends.
Only your brain, Sammy. Only your brain. But okay, that was a really fun match. Of course, I don't know who. Okay, yeah. Now go say who. Yeah. Tell me when everyone's done. There we go.
Oh damn! I thought it was done.
I won't say nothing. Oh, okay. Okay, come on, Ego. Ooh, that's going.
He is in Canada.
It is in Canada. Interesting. I'm gonna let you finish, but okay.
Okay, so the
Daddy, yes. Daddy, yes.
What you see him?
So the thing that I thought happened, but it happened later.
Is there too many people in this thing? Is there too many people in this feud?
So what you talking about, Sam? What exactly are you talking about?
Oh, I thought that the TVs had won, but and they did just later. Ooh.
Oh.
The pin wasn't where it was. Yeah.
I thought he had won, and yeah, no.
It wasn't an official 1, 2, 3. There's too many people in this feud. All right, y'all gotta cut the fat off this. Somebody gotta go.
Well, I mean, Matt is gonna be gone soon enough. I do not know how to play dominoes.
Me neither. And that's never been my family's game. I've never like people never came to our house and said, what the things at? The bones at? No one said that. It was always spades.
Yeah, so see, my family, my mama don't really do spades. And that's just because I think like there was a lot of other things that happened, so she don't really do spades. So I didn't learn how to play spades in college.
My family would play 10,000.
I wasn't around a lot of people like this.
So you have 5 dice and you try and match them up, and first person to 10,000 points wins.
Okay.
Is that like a game I could buy in the store?
It's just 5 dice and that's it.
I was about to say that sounds like a hurricane game.
Right? A nice storm game at night.
Like, no. Hurricane game used to be the fun ones. Like, you ain't got much else. You go scrapple what you got, and you gonna make a fun game out of it.
There was one time I got an insta win.
A what?
So if you're not on the board yet, you have to get 1,000 in order to get onto the board. But if you roll 5 ones, it's worth 10,000 points.
Ooh. You know what? It's fun.
Yeah. But you have to roll it all at once. So if you roll it and you get 5 ones, boom, you just won the game. Start over.
I don't mind that. So as y'all saw, this was Day That Superstar. I am an emotional person when it comes to game. So I probably will never learn how to play spades because number one, it's not really a someone teaches you kind of game. It's just like you watch enough and you just dive head first. But there's a lot of trash talking, right? And so I love my family and my peoples. I don't want one on your mark, get set, and I'm done. So I'm not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a game that I learn in my life.
Yeah, you don't need to learn how to play space. It's for all of our sanity. You don't need to learn how to play spades if you don't play already.
My sister learned online. Like I said, it's something no one will ever sit you down and teach you. You have to learn by yourself by watching or playing online. My sister learned online, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm ready. Let me go to the table and see." This is gonna be good. I don't know who's gonna win because they are in Canada. Taya versus Sheeta. It's that.
I did not think that would be happening so fast.
This hour went by real quick, honestly.
No, I mean like calendar year fast.
Dude, like June is gone. in less than 1 hour. Well, less. In 1 hour and some change, June is gone. We'll be in July.
Yep.
This Owen Hart tournament and this eliminator tournament should be good. But again, just a matter of picking the right people to win. Unlike last year.
I still
I don't
want to
know
watch.
how it's gonna end.
Like, people are saying CM Punk. Maybe it's just us. I don't feel as though this should be his tournament to win. You know what I'm saying?
But it is.
Why though?
He's gonna beat Samoa Joe, and then he's gonna beat Ricky Starks.
No.
But at least him and Ricky Starks will have a really good match.
That's if he doesn't decide he doesn't like Ricky Starks. I don't play dice.
Me neither. Me neither.
I want a pizza, and I want Pizza Hut, but I know I shouldn't eat Pizza Hut this late.
I don't care, girl. Don't ask me. I'm on the opposite end of it.
Heart
Go.
burn.
Never experienced heartburn, but Papa John's, I have scuttlebutt sometimes.
I don't look. I ain't ate Papa John's since I was in college, and that's only because one of the guys I was talking to would bring me wings from Papa John's because he worked there.
Like their new papadilla, basically it's the pizza sandwich. It's so good. It's so good.
I'm never gonna forget what Papa John said about everything. So
he gone though. Shaq owns it now.
Shaq don't own it. Shaq owns a small percentage. Let's not no.
It's a game. I'm sorry. What's the name for that movie? No games, all sports. I'm just saying. If you're not here to win, what are we doing with our lives? And July 18th, we winning this because I don't know what the freak Mr. J's is. That has not happened in my baby Ray's. I don't know what the freak that is, but that is not baby Ray's smart psychology. Okay.
Okay, I have a question. Were you ever a cheerleader?
One season, but I was a dancer though. Why you ask?
What type of dancing?
Praise and the praise liturgical, but I did do the dance squad for the high school, which is not cheering. It was a dance squad for one season. We were third place in the local national competition. Thank you very much.
That makes sense.
Have we seen this Sheeta gear before?
Nah, I haven't.
I think she's definitely evolved her look.
Well, she's done it a couple times.
I didn't like the one time where
it all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
what?
Competitiveness. I was going to ask if you were a figure skater next.
Oh no. I've been a Southern girl my whole life. We do have a skating rink, but that's on the other side of town.
I don't know who I want to win this match.
Right? Cause I do feel some kind of way of Sheeta being on Rampage. We all love Rampage, but it's not the top 2 shows of AEW.
I'm just happy that we get to see her.
Right? Where has she been? We didn't feel like we were going with the female blood and guts. They just threw that out the window.
Exactly.
Like, what happened?
Well, friend, you late, Hassan. You real late. I've been here for about an hour now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I like the fact that Sheeta can give a hard hitting match to the women. And that Ty can take that.
Right? Like it's what it's like what Athena said. It's like, I'm sorry, why did I get in trouble for hitting someone real hard? I don't understand what we're doing. It's wrestling. I feel like the stupid clip that they play on Ramble of Moxley doing those soft kicks. I feel like that happened right after he hit someone real hard, and someone became a little punk and told TK, "You need to stop hitting me hard," and that's why he did the little soft kick. Like, so who are these people who are like, "I'm here to wrestle, not to hit hard"? Go somewhere about your business.
I mean, dudes be like that though.
It's like, it's wrestling. I remember, I don't know what was it, where I think it was Tough Enough, and Triple H was on there, and someone was trying to do hits, and he was like, "If you don't hit harder, I'm gonna hit you for real." It was like it's still a contact performance sport. You have to, our bodies have to hit each other.
You gotta hit me, but you better not hit me hard.
You can be safe, but consensual violence.
That's all we asked for.
That's all we asked for.
Uh-oh. That's what we getting with Taya versus Hikaru Shida.
Practice it on yourself first. Punch yourself in the face. If it hurts, then you know you're doing it too hard.
Wow.
So I was playing with my niece, and so we tried to do the headbutt. And so I'm like, okay, so how they do it? We both put our hands on we both put our hands on our foreheads and collide together. No, you still feel it. And it was like, wait a minute. How many fingers? Okay, what day is it? Like, how do y'all do that? I'm like, we both did it. Like, no, okay, nope. You can still feel that on your head. That's still a head injury.
ALW, I invite you to say that sentence in your head and think about it.
Is a nigga though?
You think that
what? Can you? I don't understand. You do know I'm 32, so I'm gonna assume this is past tense. And number 3, I wish you would.
Shit, what does he think you was doing? Coding MySpace with y'all? With pictures of you dancing and some shit? Bruh, how did we lose our coding fucking abilities when we was over here fucking coding the fuck out of MySpace? Like, bruh, I had like a side business coded shit on MySpace, and I won't even own MySpace.
Was the first one to get to it. The first one to get to the next level first, basically.
I was on Facebook, bro. I was on fucking Facebook. Like, that was my first social media. Well, besides AIM.
Mine was like every social media I've had has been for a purpose. Like my first one was YouTube because that's because I took a film class and they're like upload your film on YouTube. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had.
Wait. So you were never on like AIM?
I've never been on that. I've
Never been in
Facebook.
the Yahoo chat rooms?
No.
The pool chat rooms?
No.
Wrestling forums?
No. You are my gateway to all of this. So the behind the scenes craziness. I have never done none of that. None of it. Nope.
Gaggle?
No.
Ugh.
Why up?
He yawned. Holy shit. Sammy, what was your first social media?
Shit, it might have been MySpace.
Wasn't on that.
You definitely gave AIM Messenger. Definitely gave that energy. Like the end of it, when it was still kind of cool, but like there were some lame people on the horizon.
You had to have music and movies on there, personalize your web page.
The good days.
I had it set to where whenever somebody visited my page, it played Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
Why the fuck did we not appreciate that?
That sounds like a fun time.
And it's gone. And all the music that people created and uploaded to it got lost like 5 years ago.
Aww.
There was quite a few artists that I discovered through MySpace, and now all their music is gone.
Like when it coming back, like 2 years ago, it was like a little resurgent, like a little resurgent.
It was coming back as like a music site. Like the purpose was to basically break new artists. Shit.
Oh no, she'd have beaten the crap out of those morons for hard.
Golly, girl, you mad, ain't you?
What is like this what happens when you're not on television?
Respect people's tailbones.
Taya, you might. I'm worried for you, Taya, baby. She was not letting up. When Sheeta goes full heel, it's gonna be amazing.
I want her to have a faction. I love her when she's in that white pantsuit. It's a boss look.
Boss lady, Sheeta.
It's just a boss look with the white suit and the kendo stick. Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna say it. I think she'd be a good fit in Donna Del Mondo.
Who is that?
Women of the World. The heel faction that Julia's in.
You're saying words, Sammy. You should know me by now.
Stardom.
You should know me by now. I don't watch that. All right. So this is my schedule for television. I have a schedule for television. There's really no deviation to it, especially if it's not on a local like Hulu or cable. Weekends is where I might deviate, but I have to know you have to be worth it. And even then, it's not really a deviation.
That was clearly 3. Bryce, you fucked up.
This whole Wrestling on my nerves lately. I'm just saying. Ooh. No. I'll let you. I'm gonna wait till y'all get to the end.
Okay. That was a kick out. All right, come on.
Good show.
Right? It didn't look. The card didn't look that anything to be desired, but yeah.
Ooh. Jeez, what's going on my end? Y'all can go ahead
Join
and play this
us tomorrow for the Money in the Bank watch along,
Money in the bank.
followed by Collision. No, I'm not gonna exit.
What?
We are live tomorrow for Money in the Bank at 3 p.m. Eastern. Oh shit! Yes, Sheeta wins.
Yes, Sheeta. Let's go, Sheeta.
We are live tomorrow for Money in the Bank at 3 p.m. Eastern. Additionally, our schedule is as following: Tuesday, Seeing Stars at 10 a.m. Eastern. The cookout may or may not be happening because it is 4th of July. We'll see. Wednesday is All for Night at 3 p.m. Eastern. Friday is Friday Night Fights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Saturday is Under the Radar at 11 a.m. Eastern. And Saturday night is All Right at 8 p.m. Eastern. All of that is happening tomorrow, in addition to, of course, Money in the Bank, the watch along.
It's possible we could just do a special Thursday episode instead.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Actually, I forgot. Tuesday was actually the 4th of July.
Wow.
I knew it was 4th of July weekend, but that's actually on Tuesday.
You know what? Good night, y'all. Until next time. Peace.
Bye.